I'm Charlie Miller, born and raised here in Coeur d'Alene. Had the opportunity of living here my entire life. I moved away a couple times, but I always find myself coming back to Coeur d'Alene. You always get drawn back to this place, and as gray and bleak as those few winter months get between the transition into spring, it's something amazing here in the summer. And I think you tend to forget all those gray days when you see a warm summer day here in Coeur d'Alene. The Centennial Trail really represents opportunity. My elevator spiel is you may actually never step foot on the trail yourself, but I guarantee that it does provide a value to our community, whether it's your adjacent property or just in general the health of the community. It brings sustainable tourism to our community and really just allows anybody and everybody. I mean, as long as you have shoes or a wheelchair, you can use the trail. And in a day and age where it's tough with the economy and things cost a lot, you can get out and really experience an amazing component of our community for free. And so it's just an amazing thing that we have, really. It's interesting in light of some of the controversy over McEwen Park and things like that, because the trail actually, the concept of it started back in 1907 when the Olmsted brothers came out. They were barnstorming across the West, and they were commissioned to help develop Spokane's Parks Master Plan. And they looked at the area in the community, and they said, you have this amazing resource with the Spokane River and this open space. You really need to develop a pathway along the river to showcase this natural beauty and preserve some open space for parks. Well, obviously 1907, it's like boom of the Industrial Revolution, so any pathway was going to be a railroad, and any open space was going to be a new factory. So it definitely took a few years and some persistence. It gathered dust on shelves off and on, but finally leading up to Washington State Centennial in 1989 and Idaho's in 1990, it gathered enough political and interest in the community, political and I guess community momentum to really make it happen. And so that's how it got its name, the Centennial Trail. There was a lot of controversy behind the trail too, believe it or not. A lot of not in my backyard. People were scared, and I think we all can maybe get our hair up a little bit when we hear that something is going to impact our home and area around us. But it definitely took perseverance from the community members involved in making it happen, and a lot of education. And now I'd argue that we can look back and chuckle on that, and some of those most outspoken critics are probably some of the hugest advocates for the trail right now. So.